G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a look at another incident that took place in South Australia. Those of you who are subscribed to the channel want me to do other great white shark incidents that have taken place around the world, the United States or something, please let me know in the but in the comments section, and I'll have a look at those and see about doing them in February. But this is a second one for South Australia. So on Wednesday, the 24th of August 2005, marine biologist Jarrod Stehbens was scuba diving for cuttlefish eggs on Tyre reef, which is about 5 kilometres off of Glenelg in Adelaide, South Australia, when a great white attacked and unalived him. Stehbens, 23, was returning to the surface with University of Adelaide research colleague Justin Rowntree at about 4 p.m. when the shark appeared and made a dash for Stehbens, brushing Rowntree aside. Rowntree later described a big white mass nudged him before attacking his friend. One other thing I want to bring up is something that I've noticed going through some of these shark incidents, particularly with great white sharks, is that most of these attacks are quite instant. The divers have not seen this shark. They've entered the water and then out of nowhere these sharks have attacked. Another thing I've also noticed on YouTube, when you watch a lot of videos with scuba divers and free divers who have encounters with great whites, most of the time with these is that the shark sits off in the distance, swims up close for a little while, and then decides and swims off, not to be seen again. So you can see a difference between some groups of great whites where these attacks happen instantly, or these other videos you see on YouTube and stuff where the shark just appears and it just swims around for a while. So these guys don't see the shark at all, and then suddenly there's an attack. So we'll continue on. Jarrod fought it off initially, he told reporters, but it came back and grabbed his leg and just took him deeper. He seemed quite calm and was trying to get his leg out of its mouth. Rowntree barely escaped with his own life. He was pulled on the boat by two other university researchers after they spotted the turmoil in the water. The group had been collecting cuttlefish eggs as part of a research project for the university School of Earth and Environmental Science. The researchers had seen dolphin pods in the area all day and were unconcerned about sharks until they saw a tailfin break the surface. Melissa de Veres said when they heard Rowntree call out for help and saw the shark whiz past, they hauled him into the boat. It was big, she said. We never saw the whole shark. It was just a glimpse. Stehbens, an experienced diver, was due to leave for Germany in 2 weeks and started working on the doctorate in marine science. His remains were never found, although his diving gear was recovered, reportedly undamaged, from the water. In March 2008, a coroner found that shark repellent devices could have helped prevent the attack that ended Jarrod's life. Deputy Coroner described an unconvincing claims that such devices, which work by creating an electronic field around the wearer, may have caused health problems, but questioned the effectiveness of the unit if a shark attacked in a violent way. He said the question as to whether or not Stehbens' life would have been saved if he had worn an operating device must remain unanswered, but he went on to add the University of Adelaide is now on notice. He actively encouraged the use of shark repellent devices among its students. The attack on Jarrod was the second incident at West Beach in 8 months, a grim statistic that had Adelaide citizens shocked at the terror on their seafront. So the second one they're talking about happened in December of 2004 when teenager Nick Patterson was attacked by a giant 6-metre white shark. That'll be another video I'll do later on down the track. But I remember this incident, 2005. It was obviously all over the news and newspapers and stuff, so it was quite terrifying as well. And in Adelaide, which is only about 2.5 hours away from where I am, so Glenelg Beach is quite a popular beach, and just like they said, about 5 kilometres off the beach, there's a reef where a lot of divers go, and also if you're learning or trying to get your diver's ticket, that's where you go out to practice as well. So a lot of great white sharks do cruise up along there, and over the years there have been lots of great white shark incidents where people have lost their lives as well. That's also the location of a supposed 7-metre white shark that was spotted by surf lifesaver helicopters quite a few years back, which I've talked about on this channel, and some of you may have seen. But there you go, guys. That's another South Australian incident that took place in 2005, quite a nasty one. They don't actually say the size of the shark, but some reports, or other reports that I've seen, that this shark would have been between 5 to 6 metres, so a fairly decent sized shark. So, alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a comment down below, hit that like button, and I'll catch you in the next video.